We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Angels.
First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throb.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Canseco retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Derek Jeter, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You got a full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 38th home run of the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino.
Now to the plate, Tino Martinez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Jose Canseco took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. And the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Justin Upton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Albert now, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in, number 39. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Bases are empty. One man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. High and deep to center field. Trout looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 33 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
He started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Number 18 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that'll end the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down to the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
The center fielder,
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And that brings up Mike Trout. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1-1.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Popped him up. Pujols has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
now batting, center fielder.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Williams is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in now, Tim Raines. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 39. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line drives, so they're doing a great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels a bit.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, number 18.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bernie Williams will be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Ohtani. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up the big number.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Angels, number 43.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez.
Now
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Yankees. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Jahmai Jones. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Max Stassi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and 1 the count. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, They might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Andrelton Simmons would be next. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Tim Raines.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Fletcher waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 39.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 39. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Fastball well outside.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 2-1 home. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 8-2. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder,
stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now
standing in, Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1, still 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. At the plate, number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1.
Nope. Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tino Martinez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit toward the right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Settling in now, Justin Upton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
1-2 to count.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, To the track, to the wall. Gone! This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Bottom of Felix Pena comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Angels, number 64, Felix Pena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Lane, will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A shot down the first baseline. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, number 39. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a throw over. Runners back. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. But gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Now batting, catcher,
In now, Jorge Posada, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball,
and this is high, a ball and a strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Ohtani is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. So
leading off to the second baseman,
Mike Stanton has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 27, Mike Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. and that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, ha!
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're on.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6. Anthony.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the plate.
Now pitching for the Angels. Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
First offering on its way. Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Buchter has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Buchter has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-2's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit toward the hole. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Ninth inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-5.
Leading off with the Angels,
Jeff Nelson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Jeff Nelson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Soriano is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
First baseman, number 5.
So stepping in, Albert Pujols, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Down and away, ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Riding in once again, Jahmai Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Angels down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Yanks scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Sabathia records his 18th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Jaime Barria is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.